that we know all about our favorite YouTubers, but only their biggest fans know about the crazy things they can do and their special talents. Do you know who has really bendy fingers? Take a guess and watch this video to see if you were right. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we're showing you 10 YouTubers with crazy hidden talents, part 2. Logan Paul. This YouTuber rose to fame by making 6-second long looping videos on Vine like his brother, Jake Paul. He was also best known for his Facebook account, which earned more than 15 million likes. But now we all know Logan Paul as a YouTuber with 2 channels and almost 9 million subscribers in total. We have the chance to follow him every day on his vlogs as he hangs out with his friends and takes part in crazy challenges. If you watched our previous video, you already know that Logan Paul is a former state champion wrestler from Ohio. This explains why he looks so strong and muscular. And if you watch some of his most popular videos, you know that this guy is really flexible too. He can easily just fall on the ground and do the splits in 1 second. This is probably not a secret anymore, as more than 5 million viewers saw him do splits all around the world. But this is still really impressive, and we can't get enough of this special talent. The YouTuber also showed off his skills with his friend Sofie Dossi. This self-taught contortionist and hand balancer is much more flexible than Logan, but together they were able to create the perfect pictures. She stood on top of his head, he stood up on her hips, and they also did the splits in the middle of the street. We just hope that he stretches before showing off these impressive skills because we don't want him to get hurt. Nash Grier. This internet personality is an athlete too. But before we show you what he can do, let's get to know him in case you've never seen Nash Grier before. He became famous for his comedic sketch videos on Vine and then joined YouTube in 2013. Nash was earning 100,000 new followers per week at that time and now has almost 5 million subscribers. We now know him as a YouTuber who loves to vlog, but he can also show a more dramatic side of him with his acting skills in short web series. If he didn't post any videos in the last 2 months, that's because he was working on a movie that premiered on Netflix in June called You Get Me. So we all know about his acting skills. But what else can he do? Nash Grier used to be an awesome football player. It runs in the family as his grandfather used to be an assistant high school football coach and his father made his way to the University of Richmond as a football player. Who knew who inspired him to become an athlete? His brother Hayes played football too, but they both gave up to realize their dreams of becoming entertainers. One member of his family is still a football player, as Will Grier made a name playing football for the Florida Gators. Nash's secret skill as a football player was probably his gorgeous blue eyes. Why would we look at the ball when we could look at him? Tanya Burr. Like many other beauty gurus on YouTube, Tanya vlogs about makeup, fashion, and style. Before joining YouTube, she worked as a professional makeup artist at a beauty counter. This was when Burr met her now husband, Jim Chapman, and his sister encouraged her to show off her skills on YouTube. This was probably one of the best decisions she made in her entire life because she now has more than 3.5 million subscribers, which is more than the number of people following Jim. And as you can see recently on her channel, the YouTuber is not only helping you feel more beautiful on the outside, but also on the inside by eating the best food. Yes, Tanya Burr is also a good cook, more specifically, a great baker. She even published a cookbook called Tanya Bakes to share her favorite recipes. It includes a lot of cakes and pies, but also delicious and simple puddings, loaves, and pastries. Unfortunately, we can't rent Tanya so she can bake something at our place. We will have to do it ourselves. But as we have already seen, she gives great advice, so it should be a piece of cake. And decorating a wonderful cake is not the only thing that she knows how to do with her hands. This YouTuber is also great at playing piano, as you can see in some of her vlogs. Graceffa. This YouTuber makes us feel like he is one of our best friends, so we think that we know everything about him. But did you know how his YouTube career started? His first YouTube channel in 2007 was called Winter Spring Pro, as he worked in a production company that he created with one of his friends. They used to do funny independent films and often parodied well-known people or songs. You can still watch these videos online, and we have to admit that it is really funny to see our favorite YouTuber looking so young at the beginning of his career. It is only 2 years later, in 2009, that Graceffa created the eponym YouTube channel we all know. With now 2 channels and a total of almost 10 million subscribers, his fans follow him every day as he vlogs, hangs out with friends, takes part in challenges, and plays video games. But unless you've been watching him for years, you probably missed Joey's hidden talent. He showed it for only a few seconds while answering questions for a video in 2013. Do you remember what it is? Joey can close one eye. No, seriously, with his mouth half closed too, it looks like only the left part of his face is asleep. It makes him look look like he just had a stroke. But we don't have to worry, he is perfectly fine. PewDiePie. With more than 55 million subscribers, we think that half of the world would know everything about him. Actually, only a few of his fans know about his hidden talent. But first, let's tell you more about him in case you've never heard of the most popular YouTuber in the world. PewDiePie makes a living playing video games on his YouTube channel. That would be a dream come true for many of us. The reason why he's so popular is that he makes it more entertaining than the game itself. And now he's making us laugh even more with a whole new variety of videos. But did you see the one including his hidden talent? It had something to do with a video game brought to the real world. If you watched the part 1 of this video, you already knew that PewDiePie knows how to sing. This is great since he also knows how to play guitar. And he is not only good at singing Wonderwall with his buddies next to a fire camp, he mastered a song by Muse while he was trying to play Rock Band on a real guitar. And we bet he can be even better than that because he hadn't played guitar in years when he filmed this video. His girlfriend Marzia tweeted that she can't help but fall in love with him when he plays guitar, and we have to admit that we do too. Superwoman. Lily Singh has one big superpower. She makes us smile with her satirical takes on everyday life and people's complaints. She believed that she could do anything with that invisible S on her chest. And as we and her almost 12 million subscribers can see, she actually did. She called herself Superwoman because it made her stronger even when she had to go through a lot of difficult things. And this is why she decided to work on her YouTube channel more seriously. Lily wanted to make her videos the reason why someone's bad day turns into a good day. But did you know that she almost had a much more serious 9-to-5 job instead? Lily Singh studied psychology in college. She followed her sister's footsteps and went to the same university to study the same thing. Superwoman even got a bachelor's degree in psychology. But Lily wasn't happy because she didn't realize her dream of working in the entertainment industry. So now that she's a full-time YouTuber, her degree is only what we would call a hidden talent. No matter what she did, Lily wanted to make people feel better. And maybe the best way to do it was not with counseling, but by creating her own YouTube channel. Superwoman already saved so many of us from having a bad day. Troye Sivan. This YouTuber is a total heartbreaker. The Australian singer-songwriter is so handsome and talented that we can't keep ourselves from falling in love with him over and over again. But this is no secret, as we and more than 4 million other subscribers know about that. Sivan started posting vlogs in 2012, and in 5 years, his channel became the 3rd most subscribed channel in Australia. One of his videos, The Boyfriend Tag with Tyler Oakley, even earned them a Teen Choice Award for the best web collaboration. We also know that Troye is working as an actor, as he had a role in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and many other films. This guy seems to have all the talents he needs to be a successful entertainer. But what could he be hiding from us? This time, we don't think that his special talent will make him even more popular, but it is still fun to know. Troye Sivan has really bendy fingers. He can easily just bend his fingers and make them touch the back of his hand without any pain. The singer already showed off his skills in many interviews, and we are still a little bit disgusted by it. But no matter what, we just can't stop looking and watching it another time. Let's stick to singing and acting. We were already really satisfied with this talent. Zoella. In 2009, this young woman was simply bored at home, and this is why she decided to create a YouTube channel. At that time, she didn't think that she would be really busy working as a famous YouTuber in the following years. She now talks about her favorite things, hangs out with her friends, and shows us the most beautiful things she owns. And we are almost 12 million subscribers who wish we could live a life like hers. She has all the things she needs to become a Disney princess. Zoella is beautiful and kind, and she also has one talent that most princesses have in common. This girl can sing. She is often just singing for fun, but when she takes it seriously, we can see that this girl has an amazing hidden talent. We could see her singing in the car so many times, singing at the top of her lungs with her friends, or just randomly starting to sing. And she actually sang one song that you probably heard before. She appeared on Band-Aid's 30s charity single with many other YouTubers and celebrities like her boyfriend Alfie Days, her brother Thatcherjoe, Ed Sheeran, Coldplay, and Sam Smith. Unfortunately, Zoella is often too shy to show off her skills. This is why only some of her luckiest fans can get the chance to hear her voice when they watch one of her videos on her YouTube channel. Thatcherjoe. And we won't forget about her brother, Joe. When he saw that his sister Zoella was so successful on YouTube, he decided to create his own channel in 2011. And 6 years later, he is almost as popular as his sister with almost 8 million subscribers. But we can't compare these two because they are really different. Thatcherjoe loves challenges, pranks, and impressions. It is not a secret for anyone shown that this young man can pretend to be any character, YouTuber, or celebrity. He is so good that he can do it on the spot or even do as many impressions as possible, 75 in 5 minutes. But it is even more impressive when he adds his secret talent into the mix. Just like his sister, this guy can sing. It seems like the talent runs in the family, and he can even do so while doing an impression of a character like Jack Sparrow, Peter Griffin, or Gandalf. We haven't heard these characters sing, but we bet that it would sound just like that. Joe is singing more and more on his YouTube channel, so it won't be a secret anymore. But no matter what, we were happy to discover this hidden talent when we first saw it 2 years ago. Michelle Phan. Inspired by her mother, this beauty guru started her career online with a personal blog. But when her fans wanted to see what she could do, she began posting tutorials on YouTube. Her mother was worried that she wouldn't make any money by working in this industry, but she was wrong. Since 2007, Michelle Phan earned almost 9 million subscribers. Did you know that this makeup artist almost studied medicine? But she didn't want to realize someone else's dream instead of her own. This is why she decided to fill up an application for art school to pursue her ambitions. Her own face became her canvas as she used makeup to show others how to be and feel beautiful. But if there is one thing that you probably don't know about Michelle Phan, it is that she is also great at drawing on paper. We discovered this special talent during an interview with Christopher John Farley as the YouTuber drew the face of her interviewer while he was talking to her. She then showed off her skills by drawing her life in a video. Unfortunately, Michelle Phan left YouTube to take care of herself and found a new way to be happy. This is how she is finally fulfilling her childhood dreams, creating comics. You can enjoy her work for free on Helios Femina. We think that we just found a new way to be one of Michelle's biggest fans. And that's it for 10 YouTubers with crazy hidden talents. If you want to see more, make sure you watch 15 popular YouTubers with crazy hidden talents Part 1. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.